What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. If you haven't checked out the last video, please do so. I will leave the link down below. The multiplayer podcast, ladies and gentlemen, we're finally finding our stride. I have 3 shows on my channel, and to me, they're all just as good. And something, listen, if you don't like big game and small talk, you trust me, you like fucking Xbox Beast 5. If you still don't like Xbox Beast 5, I'm quite sure you love the multiplayer podcast. And on the multiplayer podcast, I'm taking people from the comment section, people from small YouTube channels, that normally doesn't get heard. I'm not saying I have a huge platform or anything like that, but I'm bringing people together from all over this community and coming about, like I said, talking about video games, not just Xbox, not just PlayStation, or not just everything. Great show. We had a great show last night. Like I said, I'm finally getting Mitch and Max, and if I think I got a good fit here. My boy all day. He's from Cali. My man Madonna Saigon. He's from London in the UK. You guys probably know. He's been on YouTube for a while. And my man Zen. I just met him. He's from Boston. He does a lot of Destiny content on his channel. Had a great show last night. Go by and check it out. After you do that, also swing by the Big Gamer Small Talk Podcast.com. Join the forums, great, have fun. Check out what each individual mentor or big game or small talk. So what we have going on our individual channels. You can do all that right there from the website. Check out some of the great merchandise. Now, shout out to my brother, the other unofficial member of Big Game or Small Talk, my brother Jay Williams. Wish he wasn't so damn shy and hop on the mic with us. Jay is a cool cat, man. It's a godsend, man. It's a blessing. Good brother right there. But swing by and check it out. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get down to the nitty gritty here. So it's starting to happen. Developers are starting to come out and talk about this, certain things. Some of the I guess smaller. I won't even say that smaller, but what would you consider Square Enix a small studio? But anyway, check it out. It says first Xbox Scorpio game confirmed. Final Fantasy 15 will be upgraded for it. The very first game for Xbox Scorpio has officially been confirmed, and it's a I'm not even going to try to butcher the guy's name. Hachi Katachi Mutachi, but Hachi Tachi 2000. Final Fantasy 15. In a recent interview with Kotaku, he has confirmed that Final Fantasy 15 will be upgraded for the Xbox Scorpio. Tabata, I don't know, revealed to Kotaku that he was unaware of Xbox Scorpio and came to know about its existence only after Microsoft officially revealed it at the Xbox E3 2016 press conference. I was waiting in the green room, he said, on stage at Microsoft briefing to talk about Final Fantasy 15, and I go, "Oh wow, what's that?" said Tabata. When asked to share his thoughts about the Xbox Scorpio, he revealed that he is not yet ready to put forth his thoughts on the console, as he hasn't worked on it yet. But however, based on the specs and detail Microsoft shared at the time of the announcement, he said the Xbox Scorpio has quite a lot of potential and power. And furthermore, when inquired whether Final Fantasy will be upgraded for them, he replied, "I'm sorry, it'd be ready. So it'd be really great to go. I'm sorry, it'd be really great though if we could have Final Fantasy 15 or something we can play on the current generation Xbox One and PS4. Also, give them the chance that when the new stronger generation hardware comes out, to have them play, at the same level as well." So he's saying right there that he's gonna, upgrade the quote unquote the Xbox Scorpio. Final Fantasy 15 to the Xbox Scorpio and most likely the Xbox Neo and probably the NX also. I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan. I don't care for it. I'm not. I don't know much about the storyline. It's just not my thing. For those that do love this game, kudos to you. I don't even know when this game comes out, but But if I was looking to get the game, and if I was a fan of the series, I will wait till I can get the game on the more powerful hardware. But that's just me. The console comes out next year, the Xbox Scorpio. I'm gonna say this like this. This console has been, the Xbox Scorpio has been in development for a while also. Just like the PlayStation 4 Neo, it's been in development for at least 2 years. Um, and like I said, with that being said, a lot of you guys were saying that, Sony's gonna go back and change this. No, you can't just go, but just because Microsoft console was stronger and they announced it at E3, if that was the case, Microsoft would have changed the specs of the Xbox One when it was announced that the PlayStation 4 was going to be more powerful than the Xbox One. They paid for these chips. They ordered these pieces already. So they ordered 10 million, SoCs from, GPUs from AMD. And he said, you know what? Nah, we don't want these 10 million chips. We want something slightly more powerful. It doesn't work like that. Like in the signed contract, AMD has started production these chips and shit for this said console. Even if they were to put the console off a year, they still done spent about, half of $1 billion with this shit with AMD for these chips. AMD doesn't want their shit back. They're not gonna give them their money back. And also too, you guys got what it's called the R&D. They've been developing this console for 2 years, which is the Neo. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So, and what that means is that they're gonna make sure the console doesn't overheat. Stress tests and all types of shit. So it's not just you know what I want to slap a different chip in there. They got to do a different casing, heat, and all that stuff. That shit takes about 2 years. You know what I mean? And plus, developers have had dev kits, and they're coding the game for this specs right here. It's a lot to go into this stuff right here. So it's not like we say no, we're gonna change. You can't do it. What Sony probably could do is overclock the CPU a little bit more, like Microsoft did with the Xbox One before launch. But as far as the GPU was in there, whatever they use, that's set in stone. They didn't pay for this shit. You know what I mean? Been going through this shit for the last 2 years. Now, flip side, like I said, going forward, we're gonna start hearing more and more developers come out and start talking about their games, quote unquote, in Scorpio mode and quote unquote in Neo mode. You know what I mean? It's an exciting time right now to be a gamer. You know what I mean? Now, Square Enix, let's be honest, they haven't been that friendly with Microsoft this generation. You seen the debacle with quote unquote with Tomb Raider, which surprisingly we didn't see Tomb Raider at Sony's E3 conference. I thought that was a no-brainer to see Tomb Raider because it's coming out this holiday season for the PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? And that was a great game. For those of you that didn't have it for the Xbox One, or if you do have an Xbox One, there is no reason why you should not own Tomb Raider. You could probably get that game for $30. It's a great fucking game. If you love Uncharted, you will love Tomb Raider. And people, you can argue, the name that some people may say Tomb Raider is a better game. I'm just being honest. Now, again, like I said, with that being said, are you guys ready for this push? We're going to start to see the developers talk more and more about this new hardware. Now, Sony hasn't come out and made an official announcement. Well, they have confirmed the fact that they are working on a more powerful said PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? Which is geared to more to the hardcore audience. But when are they going to show us when is this thing is going to go on sale? Now, if you don't know, again, Sony is riding heavy into this VR thing. And the PlayStation Neo complements the PlayStation VR. You know what I mean? They go together like a hand in a glove. You know what I mean? So, of course, like I said, they not only is Sony making new hardware, they have a new, very expensive peripheral. They didn't spend any $500 million on creating with the R&D for that also. And to show off your new piece of hardware, you're gonna need this new so your new gadget, your peripheral, you're gonna need this new hardware. You know what I mean? Look at the PlayStation experience back in December when they showed the PlayStation VR. They showed the dumb as hell on stage, and those games looked like PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games, right? But now at E3, and when they showed you the VR now, it looked like PlayStation 4 games, right? Why? Because it's running on the Neo. You know what I mean? The only way the Neo could probably get pushed back, hear me out, is if that they're going to push back the VR. Also, too, Sony, to be honest with you, they don't want to go head up with the Scorpio. It's a more powerful system. Sony wants to get a lead jump. Just being honest, they want to get a lead jump, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, my phone's ringing. But anyway, this is your boy NextGen 720. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my hands on the Xbox Scorpio. I can't wait to get my hands on the PlayStation Neo. The Nintendo NX, I'm not too happy or thrilled about. I can't wait to get my hands on these hardware. But for you Final Fantasy fans, are you gonna buy it for the Xbox One S or the vanilla plain Xbox One, or are you gonna get it for the PlayStation 4 Neo or the regular PlayStation 4? You know what I mean? What are you gonna? I don't know, when does this goddamn game come out? You know what I mean? I think does it come out next year? But if it does come out, like I said, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think the game comes out this year. But if it comes out next year, are you gonna get it on a more powerful hardware? Me, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like the game. I don't like the series, but it does look kind of cool. Maybe I might pick it up for the Scorpio. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here, man. Bang bang.